Sagittarius, listen, I got the Four of Pentacles, another four, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, with the Devil card here, and the Three of Swords. So very, very complex dynamic here. Definitely see a fear of loss here, of material control here, with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords here and the Devil. I do see that there is conflict here. This could be inner conflict. This could be conflict with another individual. We're going to dive into this a little bit more here. But I think, beyond this, it's really showing you possibly a cycle in where, addiction, obsession, or toxic attachments have been a theme. Saggy, you have 7 signs in Aries in the house of, in the 5th house of joy, creative expression, romantic relationships, and this really pushing you to really clarify within yourself, what brings joy to your life and where have you been compromising that? Where have you forgotten about this beautiful spark that you have? And it may have been a season in which you were, not in healthy attachments, a season where you have seen, where these hurts, the underlying cause between this hurts. It could be a specific person, a specific experience that you may be going through at the moment. I am seeing the Sun card here, so I feel like you are being illuminated, or maybe dealing with, a fire sign here. But let's continue on. Welcome back, Saggies. This transit this week, this month, has not been easy for any of us, and for you, I say we because I'm a Sag also. So. We are building up to the new moon in Aries, which is tomorrow, I believe. And this new moon is conjunct Chiron. And so illuminating all of the, or illuminating the wound, underneath it all, running this program here, right? And being very illuminated as to what your part has been in this toxic behaviors, in this toxic season. You may have attracted people, places, and things to mirror this back to you, so that you can finally see it for yourself. But let's continue on. What do we need to know about this situation for Sagittarius? Queen of Swords. So listen, the Queen of Swords energy here saying, stand in your truth. She, I say she, but not gender specific. This is a feminine energy that walks in, with logic rather than emotion. The Queen of Swords is the safeguard of all the boundaries, stands in her truth, self-advocates, right? Cuts out anything and everything that is not aligned with themselves, with their values. So, stepping into that Knight of Cups, Justice, King of Pentacles, maybe dealing with an earth sign here. Doesn't have to be. You may have earth sign placements very prominently in your chart. 8 of Swords, the Chariot, 6 of Wands here. So victory here for you, my beautiful Sag. So that's great to hear. But this offer here, I feel like there is a rebalancing here. There may be an offer coming towards you here. And, I'm just seeing that, this is this offer that's coming for you. It can be outside of yourself. It can be an offer that you are, cultivating as you're moving towards a much more aligned place. This is karma rebalancing. This is, cause and effect here. And so, whatever is coming is going to be much more aligned for you. I have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot. So there might have been somebody that you were dealing with in which you weren't seeing them very, very clearly. I think because, you weren't seeing yourself very, very clearly. And so this might have put you in a situation. Seems like you might have been in it for quite some time, and a lot of hurts throughout the time. But with the Chariot card here, I do see fast forward movement here. Let's see what else we can get for you, Saji. The Star, so you are definitely healing, or there is healing available for you. Here is the Wounded Warrior. This is this Chiron archetype. So illuminating and healing this wound. I do feel like, with the Sun, the Devil card here and the Three of Swords, I feel like that you are being illuminated. Not just, if you are dealing with another person, you are seeing their true colors. You are seeing how misaligned this situation has been for you. But I think, further than that, you're also seeing your own part in this, your own, toxic behaviors here, and beginning to heal through that, right? This is that one thing where once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? And with this transit really pushing you to go back to your joy, go back to that creative spirit that you have. There's something here that wants to be birthed. There's something that you have been working on that maybe hasn't take flight. Maybe you were blocked in some way, creatively, and this is because you've been sitting in this energy here, right, of the Three of Swords and the Devil. It may have just been that you had a connection and you're just were in your head obsessing about it, who was right, who was wrong, where did it go off the rails, but with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, I do see that you are taking action and cutting this out, coming back to yourself, really focusing on your joy. This season, asking you, if money wasn't an issue, if expectations that you place on yourself or that have been placed on you from others, if those things were not an issue, what would you be doing, right? And looking at that, because I do feel for you, Saggy, specifically with this fifth house, that there is something creative for you that will carry you forward, that will be very abundant and fruitful. But if you have been in misaligned and toxic patterns, this was distracting you and taking you away from your purpose. I think that you're remembering, your gift, your creativeness. It's really hard to see those things when you're stuck, when you're bound, right, with this devil here. It's really hard to see oneself outside of that. And if you take the time and come back to your own self and start to see yourself outside of the mess, right? Outside of other people's energy or this other person's energy, and start to come back to yourself, you start to see that, like, okay, there is joy here. I can create my own opportunities. I've been illuminated. I have the ability to heal, and your mojo comes back, Saji. So I think that that's what you're working on and what this week is going to have you feeling. But yes, of course, first, it's darkest before the dawn. So you definitely may have gone through, or may be in a season of getting out of that. But on the other side of this, Saji, man, there's something really, really spectacular waiting for you here. The Hangman, yeah. Hangman, Temperance, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. All right, Sag, bottom of the deck. You're moving away. There's a transition here for sure. Again, you have been illuminated. The Temperance card, your card showing up here really strongly. This is, an energy of bringing balance back. This is an energy of learning from your mistakes, alchemizing your situation, divine support with the angel here. I think your advice here is to stop reminiscing the past. Stop focusing or going back to the past. The past is done. And I think this is probably why this devil card was here. Is I think that you have been in the season of like just maybe romanticizing what the past, maybe going over, past hurts. And the universe saying here, there is an offer coming in here for you. Let's, you have officially been awakened to your own self, Sag here. Let's get some more cards here, some more information on this offer that is coming with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is an actual offer that you can see, taste, hear, touch, very much in your reality. And let's see what this offer is about. Strength, Ten of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. These two came out, Queen and Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So, okay. And we dive further into the story here. So I asked to clarify the Ace of Pentacles here. I get the Strength card, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So this is absolutely, you may be dealing with another fire sign here. There is an offer coming in from this particular King of Wands, or this may be you wanting to offer this, this happy home, happy life, commitment. With the King of Wands here, your energy, again, fire element here, or you may be dealing with somebody, you want a brand new beginning here, but I see two queens here, a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. So let's clarify this. And let me know in the comments. I feel like everyone across the board has, it's just going through it in terms of relationships at the moment. So anyways, what do we need? Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here? Is this you? Is this you, embracing, stability, focusing on your coin here, taking a leadership role here, taking control over your life. This is you really going into your own energy here, super connected, abundant, self-directed, self-assured, advocating for your own self here, and fusing these two. That can be for some of you guys, but let's clarify. Conflict. So Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the World, the Emperor. Okay. Emperor, 10, and Death. All right. So this may be a choice either that you're going through or somebody else is going through. I do see conflict around it. I do see that it's been a long time coming, and the World here is saying this is a new transition. This is an ending here. This is a shift to this conflict, to this, working on something and not getting the results that you want, or not getting you pouring in and not getting the same back, right? And just kind of working through it. The universe is saying this season of that is done. We do have the Emperor the 10 of swords here with death here. So there's definitely an ending here. You might have been dealing with somebody who was very rigid, controlling, possessive. Again, you do have the devil card in your spread here. So this may have been a very, very toxic situation for you that might have derailed you, and, put you in a different kind of path where you may have not even been, recognized yourself, things that you were trying to create and work on were just not working out. And this is because you were sitting in that energy. And what a massive energy leak this is for you, Saggy specifically. I mean, your expression, you as a Saggy, you prioritize freedom, prioritize adventure. And if you are, in a situation or with a person that is the opposite of that, it really, really dims your light. And this is, again, going back to that wound, right? That says that, just because you can handle it, just because you know how to navigate around dark rooms doesn't mean that you need to stay in it. Doesn't mean that you need to be the light illuminating that room. This is asking you to really look at this pattern, right? And see, that you can use your light and your energy for your own resources. It is not, for your own value here. Again, I do feel that there is something that you've been trying to create or initiate. You may have, stalled. You may have had signs of, you may have felt unsure or foggy around what you were trying to create. But with this week and this new moon, I do see you getting much more clear on this. Let's see. Not only clear, but I feel that there is truth around what has happened. And so, once you give yourself the ability to see clearly, the honest answer, will give way to your creativeness, will give way to your relationships. And, let's see, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, just saying. Right? The Page of Pentacles is a new beginning here. And this can be a new routine, really set in your own truth here, Sag. Two of Wands, you may be looking to move. You may be looking to do something different, something that you haven't done before. Moving away. Yeah. I think that whatever this was, you absolutely, did really care for it. This may be a situation where you are moving away from something or someone that you absolutely have a deep love and care for, which is why, maybe you were left in this kind of ruminating kind of energy, but while also understanding that, this is not the right situation for me. This is, seeing it very clearly for what it is. So let's get you some messages from the wisdom of the oracle here. Building blocks. Yeah. This is get back to your craft. This is building slowly, methodically, strategic, really leaning into that visionary and leader that you are, Sag. Never ending story, seeing that this was, just going to continue in this toxic cycle and you need to get yourself out of this. Another 10 card here with the 37. Co-create. Yeah, there is something that you are looking to birth. There is a creative pursuit, Saggy. And now as you're moving away from this toxicity and really going back into your own self, into your own joy here, there is something that you will be creating, co-creating with the universe, with your higher self. The fate. This is fated for you. So, unfortunately, sometimes we have to go through shitty situations so that, we can realize it's that wake-up call for us. And I think that the alarm went off and you are awake. Positivity, faith, and optimism, another one of your cards here. Keep in that faith. Detox, friends, your life, habits, parenting and children. Go back to your family, spend time with